Hey, it's Mark. Welcome back to Single Car Garage. Haven't been on YouTube much. Christmas and all that stuff going on. And it was freezing cold for about 88 hours. So that kind of slowed us down a little bit. But let me show you what we've done so far. This is a 84 Corvette crossfire injection. And several years ago, it created a little bit of a leak in the back part of the intake. Well, I put some stop leak in it. That stopped it. And I've driven it, but I haven't driven it a lot. And I was afraid to take it on long trips. So my daughter was in for Christmas, and we decided to work on it. And it's a pain in the butt if you've never seen one of these. This is a top plate. It comes off. Then the majority of your intake bolts are underneath that top plate. So you got to take your top plate off, then you take your intake off, put your new gaskets on it, and reverse the procedure. We've probably put about 8 hours into this, and I'm about done. I've got to put the injectors on. And there's the injectors right there. And of course, get all the vacuum tubes, all that great stuff hooked up, distributor, all that stuff. So I've got another about 2 hours of work to do, and I will probably finish it in the next day or two. I'm not working on this full time. And my daughter's got her 400 together. She's putting the fast system on there. Water pump. Now, this has been interesting. We had to go buy new water pump bolts and timing chain cover bolts because somewhere at between here and the machine shop, they came up missing. Excuse me, I think I'm coming down with a little bit of a cold. But got our intake on, timing cover, water pump, distributors in and set. We're ready to set it down there, plumb it up, and fire it up. So she got a lot done on that. Pretty much the last block sanding that we need to do. We did notice a couple of spots. I did a little bit of work in here, and it's a lot better. And there was a couple of spots on the other side I need to look at that she felt a waver. But we got the final block sand done, so we're ready for some sealer. So that's what we've been up to for the last little bit over a week. Like I said, the cold weather kind of slowed us up a little bit. But we've got the 64 Le Mans block sanded, ready for sealer. Be doing that in probably about a month or so. And then we've got... we'll start putting her together. I'll get it in the paint booth. We'll get some sealer on it, and probably even start painting it before we start putting it together. Paint the front end, trunk lid, and all that stuff before we even start, because those will be off the car until we're completely done. So that is what we've been up to. Wish we would have got more done. But Christmas and all that going on kept us quite busy. And plus, like I said, here where I live, we had 88 hours of single-digit freezing weather. And that kind of kept us out of the shop, because even with the heat on, it was a little bit uncomfortable in the shop. And I have a well-insulated shop, but it was just cold. And so, hopefully we will get this 84 going. And we'll have this 84 to where we can drive it and drive it anywhere we want to. This car's only got 40,000 miles on it. Extremely clean, and when I tore the engine down, extremely clean. So it runs great, great car. I just don't drive it a lot, so I have got that water problem fixed, so we should be good to go. But that's what we've been doing, a quick update, and hopefully starting next week, I will get some more content out there. And, hey, thanks for taking time to watch these videos, and come back and see me.